representing 160,000 members of our union, and in my mind, we're all the same. We're all the same, and we're all here fighting for better residuals in the streaming era. We're fighting to protect ourselves against AI. We're fighting for pension and health increases. And, 3 years ago, our contracts were up, and we very graciously agreed to continue under the same contracts in the hopes that 3 years later, which is now, producers would come to us in good faith, and we would make the changes that have been needing to happen since really the beginning of the digital boom. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. So that's where we are, and that's why I'm here. We're not getting any data from the producers about how many people are watching these hit shows, and therefore it's not being calculated how much money we should get. A little piece of the pie is all we're asking for. It's all the writers are asking for, and for some reason that is not being met. Look, only about there are maybe 2% of people that in the union that can sustain their livelihood through acting. Everybody else has to have other jobs. I spent many years having to have other jobs, going on unemployment between gigs, and so we're here because we would like to, fight for the entire union. We're fighting for all of us to be able to, pay our rent, feed our kids, send our kids to college, have a decent and dignified income and living.
Every 3 years when this contract comes up for renegotiation, they know the story. And the fact that they are unwilling to bargain in good faith, bargain fairly, bargain with transparency, and bargain in goodwill, so that actors, performers, dancers, singers, recording artists can earn a living wage is despicable. The fact that they say they want to eviscerate the Writers Guild so that the writers lose their housing, their apartments, their homes, are destitute and have to come crawling back to the table is literally one of the most despicable, unfair, unconscionable kinds of approaches to collective bargaining that I've ever heard.
I just redid my interview with Carrie Preston.
I came because I'm been in SAG, and it's just time for a change. Our contracts ended, and we're in the front lines of the things that are being filmed, and we're not getting compensated. We've been striking with the writers, and just to hear things like we're going to starve the writers out, that's the kind of people that are on the other ends of these contracts. Who starves out families and people? So we're out here to make a difference and stand up for what's right for living wages for our lives. You used to be able to work on a broadcast show, one show, and you're good for the year because of the residuals, and then you have streaming coming along and you get 20-cent residual checks. That impacts you. So yeah, we're out here, just making sure that we are moving forward, not just for a better country, but we need to revamp things, everything with AI.
It's all of it for me. It's AI, it's residuals, it's the fact that Bob Chapek, Bob Iger, David Zasloff are making untold millions in bonuses while writers and actors are going to the Emmys with negative bank accounts.